Dam, dadilam, vacarme, s'en va dans Loomian aeternam, et Gustav dom guardiam, didim dididididam, lutes seradodidam, seram, dim dim da 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 dim da 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 dim da di dam, dim dim da 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 dim da 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 dim da di dam. Dans là-haut sera ravi l'étoile.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god, TFK, you're number one. Hello, hello. We got TFK Glory, Semi, Gyarados. Hello. You're gonna have an entrance exam on Saturday? Oh, you got this. You got this. Assuming you put work towards, you know, doing well on it, then you got this. And if you haven't, then well, we won't pray. We will get you to put in the work. But if you have put in the work, then yeah, let's hope you do well. You got this. No sweat. What's up, Sala? Alright, so you're gonna be grinding raids? Nice. I did. Oh, grinding raids is such a pain. I probably won't, Gyarados. I have no idea what you're even referring to. But anyway, I got 30 more vouchers, so we'll be opening those later. Well, TFK, I was in a call with Speeder when I did it, so I was pretty mindlessly doing it. Anyway, let's start spinning, and speaking of being in a call with Speeder, I'm in a call with Speeder. I'm just deafened, so we're gonna undeafen. Alright.
And Tyrex shared the same speed tier?
Yeah, they share the same speed tier?
Yeah, they used to.
Yeah, I don't are we talking about Ikazune and Tyrex?
Yes.
Okay.
Ika and Tyrex used to share the same speed tier. And then Ika's speed was like, yeah, I'd win.
How many vouchers this stream? Oh, I've got another set of 30 on each account.
The second I get 30, I open all of them and make a YouTube short. And the audio of my YouTube short last night freaking crashed.
Nice.
I don't know what happened, so I had to record the YouTube short with my phone, looking at my monitor, and then have to voice over it. And it was glorious.
By the way, guys, let me know about the volume of the music, if it's too loud or quiet.
Why didn't I get Eat to Reprise's role for that short? It was 3 a.m. And plus, for some reason, my Bluetooth has been broken recently. I really don't know why it's broken. But I can't connect my speaker to my computer to, like, have voices come out of it. So it's a problem.
Can we lower the volume of Speeder? Oh, dang, they hate you.
Am I too loud?
Well, luckily, I started lowering the volume when you did that.
I think I jump scared my chat more than I jump scared you.
Alright. I lowered Speeder's volume, so I hope it's better.
I don't care for the Gleam Scorbs, no, Cyber. You get way less rewards out of going for the Scorbs than you do
Yeah.
the raids.
It is much less rewarding to go for these. It just... Unfortunately, they have my favorite color combo in there.
Remember the good old days when Servolin would one-shot everything?
Oh, that's...
Everything ever? So, a little bit ago?
All
But
right,
still, basically?
I have now officially encountered every single color of Scorp.
Which one were you missing?
Ruby. I will not... No, epically, I will not catch the quote-unquote period Scorb.
That's what they're calling them?
That's what he's calling them.
Is he okay? Losing Vengeance, though? Yeah, so I guess Raging Tackle won't hurt you anymore, guys. Teehee.
Well, TFK, there's ups and downs to hunting both of them. So the upside with Ikazune is it is much more accessible. The downside is it's much more involved. The upside of Scorb is it's obviously the reverse with Scorb. A lot less accessible, a lot less involved, because you can just spin in a circle. What's up, Saitama?
I'm trying to think right now of the most reworked move in the game.
The most
I think
reworked.
it's Stampede, right?
What was Stampede before?
Stampede before was beat up, and then it turned into big damage, and now it's the one it is now. That's 3 reworks, I believe.
If you want the most value, you should go for Gleam Sapphire. I mean, yeah, but yeah.
Is there Gamma Sapphire?
No.
Oh, okay.
God.
Chase Down? Oh, you're right. Chase Down.
No,
that only got
Chase
2
Down wasn't
reworks,
reworked.
right?
It was nerfed.
Well, no. Like the most changes to a move, I guess.
Am I winning? Not even remotely. No. No.
Actually, technically, if you're thinking about it, Bag of Tricks has all of those moves, and all those moves have been reworked or changed. So Bag of Tricks is the most reworked move because it can use all of them.
Well, TFK, to be fair, if you are looking at something you grind over and over, and then you optimize it to its like fullest potential, then obviously doing reps of it is going to be boring.
After that, you're gonna need an Ika saddle. Agreed.
But yeah, doing the same thing over and over and over is going to be boring.
Just release them, SA. You don't have to store the Ikas. Like, they're so easy to get.
Can you get unbanned from the server? I don't know. Earlier you said speederless volume is best volume, so I don't know.
What did I do? What did I do?
You'll take it back. No. That's not how it works.
Shell Bash has been changed a lot. I mean, it started... I mean, kind of. It's been buffed a lot, then it got completely reworked. What personality should you get for Damen? You can go for a very smart.
Am
Always
I
do very smart.
Sorry.
No, you're okay.
I need to put on my push to talk.
Oh, I guess I could do that too.
Yeah, but my boosts are on. It's just the little thing in the bottom's covering it. See? Let's see. What do I even have push to talk set to?
You don't know that?
Found it. Alright, there we go. Now that we have push to talk set up, we won't be talking over each other. See, just like right now, I'm not talking over Speeder in the slightest.
Yes, you are.
I know.
Wow, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
If I get score, will I evolve it? Probably. Probably. Oh, you were asking TFK if he was using boosts. Yeah. So you've done 4 full boxes. No alpha, no gamma. Oh no, that makes me scared because later I will do 2 more boxes of them, and that will put me at 4. And I'm at 2 boxes, no alpha, no gamma. So I'm scared. So his Gleam Sapphire has more value? Yes, I'm aware that unevolved things have more value. What do I think of Season 3 so far with all the changes? Well, most people hate Dainuki, which is fair. The problem is that a lot of people are using Dainuki, so it kind of makes it a bit of a slog. Value is quantity-based? No, value is subjective. It's however the community feels about it. And if the community feels evolution makes it worth less, then it makes it worth less. Why do unevolved things have more value? It's because they value the choice to evolve it. Like, if you have something that can evolve, then you can evolve it. But if you have something that can't evolve, you can't unevolve it, because maybe you want the other thing. TFK is trying to rob you of a Kreptana reject.
Why does he not rally one himself? Isn't he rich?
I don't know. He just asked me. He asked me to ask you.
I can do it after TFK, yeah.
If Citragon's worth 1 million GR, I mean, yeah, with the way I see you try and get a bunch of them, yeah, that checks out. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, man. So, guys, am I getting anything rare and blue today? Oh, there's our first corrupt. Yippee, a shard. It's hilarious that I get way more shards by doing the raids than doing this. But we'll take it. It isn't that hard to get. Well, Axel, the thing about that is I failed to get both Nemesis and Solnecta's secret abilities, and those were more common than the Gamma Ikazune. So I don't have confidence in getting it. Are insanely invaluable because the few people got a majority chose to evolve it. I mean, I don't think it's... I still think it's more so a thing of value of choice, but yeah, you could say just quantity, but... If it were just quantity-based, then you could say the same about like the Gamma Dragodines, because not many of them exist in general, and obviously some people don't evolve them specifically to hold them unevolved for that value, quote-unquote. And so there's quite a... like, there's not very many Dragodines, there's not many Diegos. In fact, there's probably no Dorregos, and those are still worth less than Kiego. So it's definitely not just a quantity thing. Quantity plays a part in it, yes. I mean, what? Speeder got it at 180. What Loomian could abuse Hula Baloo? Do you mean in general, or the ones that currently have it? Smirk, because it was an entirely different model to the normal Ikazune. Because if you're asking like why the gem Eliguanas got changed, it's because they're the same exact model as normal Eliguana. They're just recolored. But the reindeer Ikazune is a completely separate model to the normal Ikazune. So they didn't they didn't remodel the reindeer one. Same reason with like the Halloween Ikazune not being remodeled. Because they're different models. But asking both, I mean, you could see Stratosaur, like Solver Stratosaur using Hula Baloo. I could see that. What about Halloween Shachi animation change? Honestly, they might have just gone out of the way for that one, because it obviously is a different model, given that it's holding a broom. So, I mean, the logic is obviously not consistent across the board, Santa Dusket, Halloween Protagon, Halloween Mob also have different animations. Santa Dusket has a different model entirely. Like, it's got an updated model, and the regular Dusket doesn't. Where's that at? Where's the remodeled Dusket? Tell me. Like, the popular theory is that when they remodeled, when they made the Santa Dusket with the, you know, the remodel and stuff, they forgot to save a version without the clothes on. That's the popular theory, and I find it funny. If that's even real, that'd be hilarious. Giving it hasten is not the play. I say Drudge and hasten should be given out very sparingly. In terms of Metronet, I mean, stronger fire coverage would help. I mean, he's giving it Rogue Assault, which is funny. And honestly, I think just waiting for the Life Orb item would help it a lot, just because that'd be a big damage boost and it would be immune to the drawback. Can Soulburst have reskins? I wish, dude. I wish. And TFK, I have a feeling that you're specifically referring to the Metronet. Wouldn't know why. But nah, also, in my attempts to trade away my Rainbow Dusket, value-wise, getting a Gleam Halloween Blue Dusket and an Alpha Sapphire Eliguana checks out. The problem being that, that won't ever happen in the history of ever because, nobody who plays the game anymore has that stuff. How many secret ability Duskets or normal Duskets did I get? 1. I don't, Axel. I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. TFK does. You got an Alpha Protagon? I mean, that's not bad. Obviously not great because it's not Gamma, but Brute Force doesn't. Well, Mysterious Cloak legitimately blocks all non-direct damage, so it makes sense. Brute Force was just an extra effect that interacted with a specific item, and Jamie doesn't like that interaction, so he's not going to let it happen. Plus, do you really think Zulong needs that buff? Oh boy. Alright, sorry. I was looking at various feedback from people regarding other stuff. Power Amulet planned. If Power Amulet is planned in his life, Power Amulet is not Life Orb, and I believe the whole Power Amulet thing was scrapped anyway. But like, there is eventually going to be a Life Orb. Who knows when? But yeah, Life Orb will eventually happen. Power Amulet was the one where the power of your moves would scale based on where your energy's at, percentage-wise. Like, you'd get X% more damage based on how much energy you have. Random question, Speeder.
Okay.
What are your thoughts, or I should say, were your thoughts on that power amulet item that was going to come to the game, but now really isn't?
That would have been really cool. I think it should be added. More items to interact with energy would be cool.
I agree. Now let's rework Kabunga Coffee to make it increase passive regen.
I agree, and just also about coffee, I totally agree with that.
Okay, we're done here. I don't know this guy.
Bruh.
I mean, Jamie ended up... I don't know if it's entirely scrapped Tanver, I'm not 100%, but it didn't seem like Jamie really liked the idea of the item anymore. But, again, I don't know for sure. It just seems like it... What weather's going on? I have no idea. I mean, obviously you're wanting me to check, but... Thunderstorm, Route 6. I don't think that should happen, Smirk. Like, yeah, it says Kabunga on it, but... No. Do we really need WHYYYY regenerating 30 energy a turn? Yes? Okay. My bad. A drop of youth for Kabunga line. Oh, it just applies to all of them. Oh boy. Let's not do that. Ever. In fact, I should ban you for suggesting that. Oh my gosh, guys, 10 encounters until pity. It's do I get a Scorp? I will say though, in my last 2 streams, the first stream I got an Alpha Bronze Scorp, and in the yesterday's stream or last night's stream, I got an Alpha Silver Scorp. Does that mean I will be getting an Alpha Gold Scorp today? Buff the slamming moves to 70. Why? I don't think they're meant to be like there's no point in buffing them. Like, you have the chomps and you have the punches at 70. I feel like that's enough 70 power moves. You don't need everything down there to beat 70 power. And if this is specifically for Sumo Beto and its Guru, a lot of slashes are 70. I forgot about those. But if this is specifically for Sumo Beto, then it's already getting a pretty big buff with Double Beat next season. So I don't know. Oh wait, our pity's at 2. So the next encounter is gonna be something. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious, and... Yeah, that checks out. Gyarados, it probably doesn't even roll the 1 in 5 for Gamma. And honestly, I don't think it rolls the 1 in 5. I'm not sure exactly how their numbers work, but... Oh, Corrupt Iron Fumble. Give me your shard. Give me the shard. Oh no, Gyarados, because back then Pity just didn't work on it. Pity just didn't work on Halloween Kazune. Pity Halloween encounters weren't a thing until Dakuda, I don't believe. Like, I don't think Ikazune or Cephalops had worked on Pity. Was Pity even a thing with Halloween Ikazune? Was Pity all the way back then? But, yeah, I know that Pity didn't work for Halloween, like the Halloween Roamer until Dakuda. Oh, I forgot about Oculos. No, yeah, you guys are right. It's the Oculos. I just forgot Oculos existed for the Halloween stuff. Does anyone even use third degree burn? Yeah, there's one guy in Loomian official. He is he loves stall. Let's just say that he loves it. And Jazz, all of the Halloween ones were 2 times odds. Like Dakuda was also 2 times. Even with Pity. I believe only Halloween Dusket had like pure odds. Alright, actually I should probably change this thing to not capture my cursor. How many tickets so far? I redeemed 60 so far, and I have 60 in my bag now. So we'll be at 120 after this stream. Halloween does get it twice odds? I don't know. I don't think we need that smirk. I think oil leak is fine to just be a trash move. Especially like Jamie's forgotten about it, so let's all just forget about it. But no, I've redeemed 60 Ikazune, haven't gotten anything. But it's only been 60 Ikazune, so that's fine. You've redeemed, what, 180 for your Gamma?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. See, guys, it'll take me at least 720.
No. I just beat it in 3 turns. Peak.
Ooh, nice. He got the 3 turn. Failed the 1 in 5 on Involt and Whisper yesterday. Oof. Now somebody in my server flexed that they got the Gamma Ikazune first try. No, no. What if we made Aggravate a lesser look? Aggravate was meant to be like weak dark move. So it's like the bug bite for dark. It's literally just, it's not meant to be a usable competitive move. Starting to consider Samurai? I'm sorry. Does it fit a specific niche you're looking for, I assume? Buff do I think Parasol could get? I mean, let's look at its stats. And then Parasol has what? The rain recovery. It has water. It has Hydro Vortex, so Storm Drain, but attack. And then it has Do or Die. Kind of slow. It's the RX tier. So 91 health, 92 defense isn't even bad. 113 melee attack isn't bad either. But I'm trying to think. Let me look at like Tyrix stats. So yeah, its melee bulk is a little better, its range bulk is better. So yeah, that's... And obviously its typing is better resistance-wise. Water Dark's great offensively, but it obviously lacks the bulk that something like Cephalops has. It's the best check to one of the strongest Loomians in the game. So are you talking about like checking Wintrix / Glissadia? Because outside of that, what does it do? Let's not do Secret Ability Akalos. Makes your Magmadire matchup worse. I mean, if you can play around the matchup still with Samarine, then, like, it should be fine. If it's still maneuverable, then, like, why not? Got Gamma Mecha yesterday. Nice. Seems everybody's getting it. That means it's my turn, right? Surely. Surely it's my turn. Electric Drone can take Rex. I mean, it's still going to take a lot from Thunder Chomp. Alright, oh, wait, yesterday... Or, like, last night, we were talking about various buffs for starters, you know, to push the quote-unquote starter agenda. Because, you know, Kimber's getting Yeti's Wrath changed to an actually usable move. What other buffs would you guys want to see for the starters? You know, the ones that are, you know, not Luminami or Zulong. Or... really even Vesp. I feel like Vesp, Tatab, Zulong, Lumi are all good. What is the change? Yeti's Wrath is becoming like Rogue Assault, where it's going to drop your defenses instead of lock you in. Applied Frustration should trigger when you lower your own stats. You'd have to change Shell Shrapnel on Bronzu then. Falk is getting Hasten. I don't know if that really does anything for Valkyrie. But yeah, that change with Himber also lets you use Staunch if you really want to, because then it blocks the drops. You would block Zulong's Ancient Roar. There's no more Fire Breath to worry about. And then you don't drop your own stats with Yeti's Wrath. That would be interesting. Heavy Fist Himber. So that you... What does that even buff? Quick Punch? The problem with Falk is Lashent. I mean, you can still hit Lashent if you really... if you really hate the Lashent matchup, you have Holy Slash. It hits it. the problem with Holy Slash is that you really only use it to hit Lashent. Make Winter's Sphere punching move. But, someone, or at least a couple people last night, asked about Light Speed Ray Valkyrie. I'm kinda like yes, no on that one because, like, yeah, Magnify Light Speed Ray, but, like, its defensive typing isn't great, so it's harder to set up. Not inherently as bulky as something like Charonix when it had it. Yeah, I don't know. There was also the suggestion for Deep Freeze Himber, which I just found hilarious because that's clearly just anti-Luminami Tsukame energy, and I'm all for it. I found that one to be funny. Lightspeed and Jolt Eliguana. I don't think Eliguana needs literally anything, and I think it already has... No, it has Light Dash. I forgot. Thoughts on Eliguana losing Tase for stun? It can tase. It can paralyze Tyrex now, because apparently Earth isn't immune to stun. Apparently. Let's see. This other list of suggestions for the starters was Embit getting Blaze of Glory and Clay Slap, which is like... I mean... What does Clay Slap even do? It hits Billaforge. Like, technically it hits Krakaloa, but you're doing 7% to it. Or we could just give Himber Frost Punch. You realize... Well, I'm confused. That isn't Flaming Kick. I mean, Flaming Kick is getting buffed, I do believe. Let me make sure. Oh, that's meta feedback. I need PvP Corner. Flaming Kick is getting buffed, yeah? Yeah, it's getting buffed to 90 power, so that's something. Frost Punch, Mega Punch, Quick Punch, Heavy Fist. So basically, give it a bunch of new stuff just so that the ability makes sense. I think the funny Deep Freeze Himber along with the Yeti's Wrath change is cool. Brawn boost Vesperatu or Tata. How about we don't do that? I don't know if Vesperatu or Tata need anything. Yeti's Wrath is being changed from Outrage to Headlong Rush. Because, well, how does something as slow as Himber actually make use of Outrage? Tatop needs Baneful Bash. I don't believe it needs anything. Tatop is good right now, and I don't think anything good needs anything to improve it. When it's already good. You want Baneful Bash on Tatop, but, like... What coverage would Falk like? Now, what we need, right? We need Jetstream Valkyrie because it already has air blades, so we need it on Valkyrie because Chartiki's getting buffed, and that means people are going to want to use Chartiki, which wall Valkyrie stabs, and so we need Jetstream. What if Valkyrie got Earth or Brawler coverage? Ah, yes, the go-to for literally anything offensive. Give it either Rogue Assault or Earthquake, or in this case, Landslide. There's not really a good ranged one. What's up, Isaac? Oh my gosh, Ikazune. Hello. But, Pixie, you got an alpha one? Nice. Obviously, people are going for gamma, but I know some people like the alpha more than the gamma, which is fair, fine. Clay Slap is already marked as a slapping move, Smirk, so it wouldn't even need to be changed to work with Heavy Fists. Luminami is always going to be like the overall bulkiest one. Axel, like, that's not changing. Let's see, Valkyrie's bulk isn't even really the problem per se, it's its typing. Metal Light honestly isn't the best defensively because it has a respectable 86 health and 90 range defense. So in terms of range bulk, it's not even bad. It's just Metal Light doesn't have the resistances you really like. You'd argue it's the speed tier. I mean, yeah, the speed tier... I mean, speed is its... Oh, second lowest stat. Sorry, its melee defense is 1 point lower. Haste Luxor, I mean... I don't think it's going to do anything. I mean, people are going to use it in doubles, you know, the 3 people. But... it's not going to do anything in singles, I'll tell you that much. Let's have the girl shrimp lose applied frustration so we can buff the ability. So what does Valkyrie have that would self-proc applied frustrations? Scale shot. I see. I see. Valkyrie having both of those, yep, for sure. Like, I already know Bronzu has freaking Shell Shrapnel to double proc it if it were to be self-procced. But, in regards to Valkyrie, I think Light Speed Ray would probably be fine just because its typing and bulk kind of make it easier to take down before it sets up than something like, say, Charonix back when it had Metro's getting Rogue Assault. Oh, right, it would be able to double proc it. That would be hilarious. All right. Oh, somebody asked for Mega Beedrill in Loomian. Take Lightspeed Ray from Solnecta. No. I feel like you're just gonna have to deal with that. For now. I say for now because I would need to actually see it develop into the menace that you're seeing it as before before doing anything about it. But maybe you'd convince Jamie to do it, because apparently you were able to convince him to change the light typing by yourself. I just don't think giving Himber an entirely new moveset just so you can get your dream ability on it to work is, like, the path we need to take with Himber. You know if people know about Web Shell? I know only what I've seen you and Saitama, I think? Or was it Saitama? I don't think it was Saitama. It was someone else. Mention Web Shell. If Mecha Ika wasn't in the event, well, I still grind it. There's another blue and black thing, so yes, I would be grinding it. Oh, this is pity. Of course.
Laisse derrière nous ce cœur immortel. Dans ce monde peint, l'amour est artificiel. Dans ces mondes reculés, nos histoires se rejoignent.
Because it's easier and more brain dead. It's also, I mean, it's not even, like, people have been trying defensive Solnecta and it just hasn't been working.
Nos destins se confrontent.
Like, it's okay at best. It's fine.
Nos cœurs déchirés.
Why do you want to bring Gargolem attack to the other? Like, are you actually cooking something, or do you feel like throwing one? Alright, your favorite utility mon, yeah, of course. Will Crackle lose Scorching Skin? I feel like people would appreciate the lack of RNG involved with it. I don't know, though. It doesn't really count, Gyarados, unless they actually use the thing in a match. Like, Void's Dusket team, at least the Dusket had one match where it actually popped off, and then we never saw it again. Burn and Frostbite are getting cut to 2/3 instead of 1/2 on the attack and range attack drop. So, yeah, the damage cut will be less. They're being cut to 66% instead of 50%. What's up, Top Hat? I'm vibing, Top Hat. Alright, let's see, what were these suggestions again? They have Vine Line asking for Baneful Bash, but again, I don't think Tata needs anything right now. I hope I get my targets too, but thank you, Pixie. I have not hit my target in over a year. Last time I hit the target of a hunt was the Billaforge. Why am I hunting in the junkyard? Because Operaptor also has a blue and black gamma. How much do people need to get the alpha reskin? People have gotten it very quickly, and there are people that have not gotten it in over 200 tickets. So there you go. Totub would appreciate some toxic coverage. That's the thing, though. Totub's already really good right now, and it doesn't have it. So why does it need it? Why are we trying to make the... I mean, I guess Totub would be, like, working middle class, like, upper middle class, right? He's not necessarily top tier, but he's already well off. Phage Knot was added separately, Tanver. It was added in a secret update. It was added secretly, and it took like a week or two for people to find it. Is who broken or annoying? Wait, who? Lashent? Lashent's just annoying. Lashent is not broken. Blood drain buff is 40. I don't know. I don't know what that accomplishes. It's still doing no damage. It's just doing twice the no damage it already doesn't do. What if we gave Valkyrie Paint Shower? Why? That's probably wouldn't happen, Maz, because Blood Drain is what Dimpire learns on evolution. Add permanent sand and remove item clause. No. Item clause is good for the game. It's the lack of items that's bad for the game. We need more items. They need to be more willing to add items. The problem is, Jamie is willing to push a lot of items. It's just a lot of them are meant for shops that don't work yet, and obviously T-Bradham can't make them work because he's working on making Route 9 a thing, and when he's done making Route 9 a thing, he has to go make raids a thing, a better thing than they are now. And it's just a big old mess. I did play Fire Red when I was younger. Yeah. Well, it's always coding that takes forever. Like, T-Bradham is the bottleneck. Like, I don't mean to, like, disrespect or, shame T-Bradham, but, like, he is the reason it takes this long. Like, the size of the place could be a factor, yes, but the primary factor is T-Bradham takes forever to code the stuff. Who knows, Maz? Like, yeah, the fan theory of they can't trust anyone because Brick Bronze code leaked, that's always out there and popular, but we'll never have confirmation on it. They did say that there are new core gameplay mechanics coming in Route 9 hit, but it would probably be both of them. We know T-Bradham hates doing cutscenes, and there will obviously need to be cutscenes because story. Murder Mystery 2 is still thriving on the platform. I mean, but the whole thing isn't that Brick Bronze isn't thriving anymore. Like, Loomian not thriving has nothing to do with the Brick Bronze code being leaked. It's everything to do that it's not Pokemon and it takes 27 years to update. That's why Loomian Legacy doesn't thrive. You could hear about all the stuff like Think Noodle saying, "Oh, but I don't just vibe with the vibes are off." It's literally just, this isn't Pokemon, so I'm not gonna like it as much. And then, obviously, again, updates taking 12 lifetimes. That's why Loomian Legacy doesn't do well. It's not Pokemon, and it takes forever. He plays Brain Rot. Well, Brain Rot does well. Brain Rot does well on the platform. Nothing wrong with, jumping on trends. Oh, there we go. It's also botted. I mean, most big games are botted. Make steel a Loomian? True. True. Yeah, they need to make grow a Loomian. They need to make steel a Loomian. You know, all that good stuff. Doodle World and Tales of... I mean, Tales of Tenorio, yeah, makes sense. Doodle World, yeah, that's a shame. Because Doodle World does update. I mean, it doesn't do big updates, but it does update. But with Doodle World, I think the biggest problem is the aesthetic doesn't really catch people's attentions. Like, running around the map is fine, like, the aesthetic is fine, but when you're in battle, it's really boring to look at. Oh yeah, Doodle World... Yeah, Doodle World is boring to watch, 100%. That's why content on it died very quickly. Like there was a big surge of Doodle World content to begin with, and then it died off very quickly. Like, I believe my most popular video is Doodle World. Like at the beginning of Doodle World, like it would, yeah, my most popular video, top 2 are actually Doodle World. Like at the beginning, it was popping off. It's not about like it's not that they needed pixels hit. There just needs to be more animation. Like the doodles themselves, they only have like a 3-frame loop. And it's not like much movement, it's just them kind of like shivering or shaking. Like it does not look very visually appealing. It's very stagnant. Yeah, Project Pokemon was the one it came from, yep. The chaining barely works most of the time? No, the chaining worked all the time. I never had a problem with chaining. It worked, it's just boring. What was the aesthetic of that game? Again, the even smaller battle screen, but just as stagnant in the battle screen. What's wrong with TOT? Well, it didn't work on release. And like the game was very clearly rushed and unfinished. So the game barely worked. It was incredibly buggy. And there wasn't anything to do. But TOT is working on like a relaunch where they actually make the game actual quality. And they're adding stuff to do. So I'll look at it again when it has its relaunch. It also didn't help that, yeah, it was overhyped beyond belief. Like, it was supposed to be the Jesus of creature capture games. Anyway, that's a Gamma Chompactor. We will wheel Disket and move on with our day. Now, they didn't say it would be an LL killer hit. That was, like... Roblox community being Roblox community. It was just advertised like it was going to change the platform forever. Yes, you can, Maz. Oh my gosh, it's almost time for me to open these dang Ikazunes.
I was talking.
Well, now I'm talking. L.
Bro, I was talking about stop killing games and preservation of brick bronze, and now it's wrong.
Oops. Yeah, I'm hunting with Smart Dusket. But yeah, my boost is about to wear off, which means I'm gonna go open the Ikazunes on my main and ult, and then we're gonna go back and hunt more Scorbs. Try to make Enchant Shachi viable. I mean, all Enchant does is like add confusion into the mix of things that can happen with mind moves. Like, just use sharp focus. Game suffering from too many roamers. Game suffering for a lot of reasons. No, Maz. Onigiri, the person who made it, said they made it in 2 days. Like, conceptualized and modeled it all in 2 days. Because of the outrage from the event. Like, this was not something in the backlog. But no, too many roamers. I don't think that's the problem with the game. I think the game just doesn't have. Well, it still looks great. Yeah, it definitely does. They said they had to put in extra effort because, you know, anniversary, which like goated. It's one of the best reskins in the game, if not the best. But no, the problems with this game is that obviously it doesn't update fast enough, and during like the in-between of like content updates, there's nothing that is nothing accessible for people to do. You either have PvP, which is extremely inaccessible, or you have hunting, which also is inaccessible because you have to pay for it. So anyway, our boost is over, so now we're gonna go open. We're gonna go use our vouchers for today. Let me go find my empty box. Gamma Nevermare comes close. Oh. Well, Gamma Nevermare isn't a reskin, but yeah, that's the problem. Hit like PvP 2.0. They tried to do a lot. Also, speaking of, can we finally get these? But no, if they would please address the big issues with PvP, and like hunting is too far gone. Their entire monetization is revolved around hunting. They can't fix that without losing all of their money. So it's understandable why they can't fix that, but PvP can be fixed. So anyway, let's put on a boost. And I'm not going to do them all at the same time. I like to do it 6 at a time just for, you know, the suspense. So here we go. Rechargeable. Smart. Braille. Hiya. Are you speaking?
I was. Then I'm not anymore, not really.
Alright, well, I didn't get any Ikazunes for my first batch.
Oh no.
If I'm gonna do like a melee, I'd rather do nimble hit. If I'm using smart, I'd like to go magnify and unga bunga. Alright. Well, it's not necessarily about the value, Maz. It's like they want the thing, so they'll hunt for the thing.
Batch 2, what'd you get?
Nothing. Alright, we're on to batch 3 because I'm doing it 6 at a time method. And a rechargeable, smart, frail.
Bruh. Don't you do frail, I'll find you.
Oh, well, I didn't get any alphas from it.
Did you get the gamma?
No.
Rip.
Rechargeable. Smart. Frail. Go. Nothing. One more for my...
Jamie's talking about doing an official LL tournament.
Oh,
On
shoot.
his stream.
Oh,
Yeah, on his
shoot.
stream.
Official Loomian tournament? Oh, I'd stream that. Alright, here we go. Last batch. Nothing. Alright. This game's rigged. This game's rigged. Alright, now for my ult.
Nothing confirmed, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, true hit. Well, he didn't say it would be before Route 9. He's just discussing the possibility of doing one. That's all that was. Nothing on the first batch. No. Come on. Please. Please. Come on.
Apparently, if he was to do it, the prize would be somewhere around 100,000 Robux.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm about to win. This is gonna be so free. Unless you use Stallman semi-stall.
Third batch, nothing.
A better prize would be Route 9 early from Roasted Toast.
Oh boy. Oh, I got an alpha. Whoa. Anyway.
Yippee! Wait, we won't be able to enter. We can't enter official LTS things. Bruh. Yeah, we can't enter. This isn't fair.
Alright, well, out of 120 Ikuzunes, I have one alpha.
Congratulations.
Yippee. Alright. Come on. Move over there. There you go. Come on. Why is it like this? Come on. There you go. All right. And then let's get rid of all these. And go back to the Scorbs. Alright, so I guess I have to put on my finds. Alpha, Ika, Zune, Mech. I'll just put M for the... No, we'll put Mech. Alright, there we go. Are there any good videos on the best Loomians and strats for raids? Oh, are there any good videos on the best Loomians and strategies for raids?
Oh shoot, I know that some really cool guy named Speeder Sonic V posted a video on how to do it.
Did he? That'd be crazy if he did. You should go see if he did. Yeah, you should go check that out. Who? Oh, how dare you. Speeder's method is the worst. Oh, right, it's Tanver. I thought it was genuine criticism, but then I saw it was Tanver. Because it's not only boosting electric moves, and also Ancient is probably a stronger typing than electric. There are other methods that are faster, like... And do you have do you like time your methods? Do these methods have timings to them? Andy Borg plus Ace Gloves Resto, and yes, it's under 2 minutes. That's not even true. That's a 5 turn right there. Andy Borg plus Ace Gloves Wrestle, and it's a 5 turner. It's under 2 minutes. It's literally not. I mean, it could be, but also this method can be under 2 minutes as well. I assume with good RNG, yeah, that is under 2 minutes. But like this method with good RNG is also under 2 minutes. I should try it. Well, I don't have the stuff to try it, so I can't. Does Garlash Vice make sense? No, but like a lot of other stuff doesn't make sense, so whatever. Gnarly Gash Wendelin? I don't think Wendelin needs a buff. I don't... Also, wait, why do you even need Handy Dyborg? Just make the Dyborg faster than the Wrestling. But regardless. Is Cinemoth just beyond saving? With what Jamie wants it to do, yeah, probably. Square 1 plus Fire Enchantment. Yes, I'm aware. Square 1, Fire Enchantment, Poison, Mega Punch. I'm aware of the... Well, technically, you don't even need Mega Punch. You just need something to hit it. So, honestly, you would probably grab something that's with no animation to speed it up. You would just need it to pop tank for wrestling. I have no idea what that is, Maz. I have no idea, Tamper. No idea. I couldn't tell you, Smirk. I don't know how many people are willing to spend money on the starters. Couldn't tell you. I can tell you, however, I am not one of those people willing to do that. Oh, man. So, the prospects of an official Loomian tournament. I bet you that it would be really boring to watch. It would just be everybody stalling because that's all they know how to do in Loomian. They did say that way back when they added Gammas in the first place, it'd mostly be top 100. Top one, oh, you mean in ranked? Top 100 in ranked is literally just who wants to actually play the game. Your ranking, your spot in ranked is not a clear indication of skill. It's literally just how much you play the game. Stall is so common right now? Yeah, of course it is. It's always common regardless of what people are saying and like, oh, stall sucks. Like, no, people use it all the dang time. At least it's more bearable compared to Seth meta. The problem is it shouldn't exist at all. Can we please just rip off the band-aid and kill the playstyle as a whole? Just kill it. There's no benefit to it existing. Kill it and make balance like the de facto defensive playstyle. Like, come on. Let's stop wasting people's time. Let's make the game actually enjoyable. Kill it. With fire. Oh wait, you can't do that because Luminami exists. My bad. Oh yeah, sorry Pixie, I kind of went off on another tangent after that. But they did say way back when Gammas were first introduced that there would be other ways to get Gamma starters, and that didn't happen. Oh yeah, they kind of mentioned like official tournaments, which also never happened. Stall can literally never be killed. That's not even true though. Like, yeah, sure, if there are 6 or 7 defensive things in the game, some people will just run all 7 of them because they want to be that guy. Sure. But you can kill it by making it not a viable strategy in the slightest. Like, yeah, they could stack up on 7 fat things, but what if the 7 fat things didn't actually do anything to help make progress? Like, they don't get barbs, they don't get poison, they're just there to take hits. Like, oh no. I'm just being biased? Yes, I am. I am 100% biased. But tell me it's not a net positive to get rid of stall. If stall, is stall necessary? No. Is stall fun? In the eyes of most people, no. So let's get rid of it. I'm not saying stall can't be beaten, Justice. Like, stall can be beaten. That's not the point. Stall just shouldn't exist. With how common stall is right now, you should probably always pack some sort of anti-stall tech. Like, last season, it wasn't nearly as common. There was still a good amount of people using it, but it wasn't nearly as common, so you could probably get away with it without having anti-stall stuff. But now, you're gonna need anti-stall stuff on every team. Oh, right. With Slumber buff actually working now. Oh, boy. Stuff be healing. But no, me saying let's kill stall also before anybody misinterprets. I do not mean let's make hyper offense the goated playstyle. The goal would be to make balance the good playstyle, like the best one, because it has the most variation. That would be the goal. Obviously, it's just a pipe dream, but that would be the goal. But yeah, if you want like a bunch of bulky things that actually contribute towards, you know, making progress in a fight, you would make their recovery either non-existent or very limited. That way, they can still take up hits, but they don't last 24 hours in a battle. So, yeah, that's kind of what I mean. when I said the fat walls earlier. Just they shouldn't be able to make a ton of progress. Give rejuvenate a recuperating turn. That's not necessarily what I mean. I'm just saying if you're gonna give something rejuvenate, don't also give it pivot, hazards, status, all this stuff. If it's gonna rejuvenate, it's just got to be something that takes hits and kind of low in damage. Like it has to, like if it wants to make progress, it has to work to make progress, right? Don't give it the tools to do everything on top of healing. Yeah, Luminami. Yeah, I don't like Luminami's existence. Like, yeah, it's like it benefits more than stall, but like it benefits stall, so shoot it. Shoot stall dead. And honestly, if you wanted to nerf Luminami, you make it lose Flash and Flee and get Dissipate. So now you can't run restrictive items if you want to pivot. Is investing into both defenses on a primarily melee or ranged defense Pokemon a noob move? Most of the time, yes. Something like WHYYYY probably, like, obviously there are better people, but now it has unblockable pivot. Okay. It can be provoked, and you know it has it, so you could provoke it. Like, yeah, it'd be more universally able to pivot, but you're also not ungodly tanky at the same time. Of course, in reality, all it does is they switch to heavy armor or shield. And so they're still very tanky, just slightly less so. But their moves do cost more for that. Also, it's funny right now, Hit, like, yeah, some Luminamis are still running Megachomp, but a lot of them aren't even doing it. Like, I see a lot of Wave Wrecker, Frostbeam, Radiant Rush, Flash, and Flee. Oh my gosh, a Ruby. Bye. But yeah, you could also make Luminami less able to hit plants or whatever. I don't know. Like, this is talking if you were to nerf Luminami, not that we should nerf Luminami. Before anybody gets any funny ideas. Did I see Superman? No. I did not. Give Wrestling Rogue Assault back. That is not what we need to do. What do I think of Moraith? It exists. I think it's a well-designed Loomian. People call it awful, but, like, it's well-designed into poorly designed, great Loomian. Like, it's a well-designed, less viable Loomian in a world of poorly designed, high viability Loomians. Whoa, 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 Pixie. You can't just be saying that. That's crazy. I didn't even... I was gonna watch it too, man. Vital Jab your snack? No. But regardless of my stance on the whole official tournament thing, might as well give Terra Club Rejuvenate. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. But what are your guys' thoughts on the prospects of an official tournament?
You've traveled miles, spinning in circles, your blind eye.
Game too dead for that? Not necessarily. Not needed right now after 9. You're missing the point. Missing the point. Again, nobody said it would come before Route 9. Just the idea of it happening at all. That's fair, Sar. That's fair. Are generally too infrequent. Oh yeah, the frequency of them wouldn't be very often at all. Especially if they're handing out 100,000 Robux as a prize. Oh no, they're definitely too much, Axel. I talked to Jamie in DMs about a better solution, but he said it'd overcomplicate the ability. And this was before he decided to just make them 100%. But, yeah. I think the abilities are dead after the update. Would have come with ranked. That's fair, but I mean, I don't even know how they would like host official tournaments. Like, what's the plan? Is it just Jamie looking over a tournament and thus it's official? Is that all? Like, is that all there is to it? Big prize, Jamie looks over it, boom, official tournament.
I got 30. It's time.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's time?
Yup, it's time. The Ika openings are here.
Land Torch is dead. Thaumon's eh? No. Both are dead. Both are 100% dead. Alright, hold up. I gotta pull up your stream. Hold up. Alright, I'm ready. Programming an official tournament in the game. The problem with that would be getting everybody on to be there all at once and for the entire duration of the tournament. I just think they should, you know, go with my idea with the wildfire and foresight nerfs, where it still works down to 50%, but the power of the moves affected go down with your health. It would work like Eruption in Pokemon. So if you're at 60% of your health, Psycho Blast on Thaumen would be at 60% power. So it would be, what, 50, not 54, 64 or something like that. No, 54. It would be 54. That was my idea. I was told it would overcomplicate the ability. And so, yeah. We are instead having them gutted. Alright. Oh, I forgot to save the clip of me actually getting the Alpha Ikazune. Oh well. He forgot to boost? Speeder, you forgot to boost?
Yeah, I forgot to boost. Hold on.
Speeder, no! There goes an hour and a half down the drain. Alright, he's got a boost on the ult now, so... Yeah, the boost is on. Alright, let's see what he gets here. And nothing. He got garbage. Alright. But let's see, replace communication with marksman? Yeah, I don't know about that. Wouldn't do anything. An option to scrap Mechazune. What? Yeah, Armindo. Well, yeah. Except not really, because the person who designed and modeled the Mechazune, their favorite color scheme is also black and blue, so they made the gamma black and blue. I have not, Maz. What's up, Alex? But man, if I don't get either of these things, I'm going to be very upset. Like, I'm expecting not to get the Scorb because it's 1 in 160,000. Like, of course I'm not going to find it. But the Ikazune is 1 in 320. Like, come on. Yeah, it'll be about 960 vouchers total. Yep. Thoughts on Mega Dragon? I don't personally like the design, but I know a lot of people do. Yeah, see, Armindo, the problem with that logic is with Nemesis and Solnecta, I wanted both their secret abilities. I didn't get either of them, and I went twice over odds on both of them. I did 512 Nemesis and Solnecta. I didn't get either one. Yeah, I didn't get either one. Surely I don't go triple over odds. True. Yeah, I know the Solnecta's normal ability is better, but I still wanted it. Hate to this game, but the game hates you probably. True. I don't think it will, Armindo. I just think the Nemori Nemesis will just be their own thing in the Sweet Retreat. Yeah, no, my streak isn't going so well. Yeah, I'm aware. The last time I hit my target hunt was the Gamma Billaforge last year. Last June. That was the last time I actually hit a target on a hunt. How many people even own Nemesis? Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know how Nemesis is. Oops, I didn't mean to hit fight. No, suboptimal. I mean, if Route 9 comes, I think that'll be fine, Maz. If they skip Sweet Retreat and there's no Route 9 this year, then oof. Oof. And the fact that I have to, you know, pose the possibility of if there's no Route 9, because very real possibility that there is no Route 9 this year.
Yeah, I failed. I'm doing another 30. I'm a failure.
Oh no. An hour and a half down the drain.
Yep. I'm not terribly like bored of this yet. So.
I'm doing 30 at a time, Axel. What if Route 9 was the friends we made along the way? Well, along the way, all that's come out of Loomian is a bunch of malice and disgust. Nobody likes anything in Loomian anymore because of the Route 9 wait.
I accidentally brought my Ika to the raid.
Bruh, you're throwing!
I'm an Unk. What is this?
Actually, he says accidentally, but he's just flexing that he has it.
No. Why would you even think that?
Yeah, Armindo. Though T-Brad M never promised faster updates. That was just Lando. But we all know the bottleneck on that stuff is coding. Which is taking longer, Route 9 or Sephiroth? Well, considering they started working on Route 9 in February, Sephiroth. Like, people kind of forget that between Atlantean Part 2 and now, they worked on PvP 2.0. Route 9 hasn't taken 2 years. What kind of nonsense is that? They just started working on it in February because they were working on 2.0. Like, let's use our brain. They weren't just doing nothing. Like, when they did nothing, they told us they did nothing for a year, but in that year, they worked on 2.0. The reality is they can't work on 2.0 and Route 9 at the same time because there's one coder. T-Brad M started working on Route 9 in February. So we're at 5 months. Sephiroth was like 9 months. When 2 coders? Yeah, imagine if we had 2 coders. All right. Many top games. Look, again, it's just a fan theory, yada yada. The game's code leaked. T-Brad doesn't trust anybody with the code, thus nobody gets hired on to do coding. Like, it's a sound kind of theory, and that's why people run with it. There's no confirmation. Maybe T-Brad just doesn't want to share. And maybe that's literally the only reason. That could be the only reason. We'll never know. But obviously, they don't want another coder. And that's all that we do know. They don't want another one. Otherwise, they would have gotten one by now. Or could be a thing of the game doesn't make enough money to actually be able to pay another coder. That could also be another plausible explanation. We need 5 more events, true. They made bank off brick bronze. I don't think they made so much that they still have a ton of leftover money from brick bronze. That's not realistic. The game didn't make that much money. Well, in terms of profiting, considering how much work they put into it versus what they get out of it, I'd say it's fairly profitable. Like, it's not like these guys are doing it full-time every day, Loomian. But, you know, but considering they spam events, I'd consider Loomian fairly profitable given what they put in. Remember when Soulburst was coming 2021, guys? Remember that? And then it didn't come until 2023. Oh, sorry, late 2023. Yeah, we're almost 2 years into Soulburst's existence, which is crazy. And we haven't gone anywhere in the story. I mean, it could be any number of reasons on why it takes this long, but like my personal headcanon is that one, he struggles to focus because of his ADHD, and on top of the fact of having like very little motivation to even work on the game at this point. Because the community is an absolute travesty. Would you be motivated to work on a game when the entire community is wishing for your death? I shouldn't say the entire community. That's a very small section of the community. But when the entire community is incredibly insufferable... So yeah, that's my headcanon. Again, that I'm not saying that is the reason. Someone wished death on him? Someone. That's happened multiple times over the course of the years. It happened when Sephirite got delayed. It happened during the Atlantean wait. It happened when the original Vari, like Rainbow Vari event happened. It happens so many times. There's 2,800 people on Loomian right now, so yeah, it's not a lot. But can't really expect much out of Loomian right now. Oh yeah, it's good for Loomian terms, but, you know, in Roblox terms nowadays, yeah, no, that's not good at all. In other Roblox communities, 3,000 is the equivalent of dead. been talking about perhaps making official tournaments. What do you? Am I gonna do it? What do you mean? You mean like play in it? Host. What? Am I gonna host? Well, I've not been asked about that at all. If they ask me, I mean, I'll probably try, but I'm also expecting it to be mad boring to watch. Because it's let's be real, most people are going to use stall. Because that's like the most well-known way to play the game. Let's see. Well, Alex, that would be more of a thing if they get another coder, it could be like a side project. No one's using stall in rank, bro. Except Justice just said earlier that stall is everywhere. So I guess you guys are just having very different experiences in ranked. I really do wish Jamie was more open to mid-season patches because Dainuki is everywhere. Just get rid of Banana Split on Dainuki and see how rank changes. But I also understand why he doesn't, because PvP prep is garbage and he doesn't want to make people have to redo a team because of potential mid-season change when the prep is dog water. It makes sense, but it's unfortunate. Stall when Temporain exists? Stall can beat Temporain. What do you mean? The whole Banana Split Temporain does not affect stall. Like, what? Well, why do you think Dragodine is an instant win against stall? Because stall can't touch it. Alright. Sure. You can't even counter stall? Yes, you can. Look, I hate stall more than anybody on the planet. But I'm not going to sit here and say you can't counter stall. Yes, you absolutely can. The only time you really couldn't counter stall was back when Separate was the meta. Because back then, stall was the only viable playstyle. And it was god-awful. I'd say Tyrix is up there for, like, consideration for #1, but I don't know if it's, like, the de facto #1. But, yeah, stall was the only viable playstyle back then. It was horrendous. Nowadays, yeah, stall is a lot more popular, but it's not unanswerable. It's just unfortunate that it is popular at all. Is Solber's Gastro basically Chansey? No. If I do ranked and stuff, Zhao, I'm going to just call you Zhao. I have no idea what your name is, but if I ever do it again, it would require them to actually make PvP prep reasonable. That's the entire reason I stopped in the first place. They just refuse to fix the big problems with it, so I'm not touching it. You can admit, yes, I'm washed. I haven't played in almost 4 years. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I'd be God's greatest gift to the game if I played right now. I haven't played in almost 4 years. I mean, a utility move being that strong is... Like, I feel like the nerf was fair. Especially considering the dark typing is also ridiculous.
I've optimized it. I named all my Loomians Dot.
Wow. True optimization. When did they confirm that, Axel? Because they haven't been confirmed. Unless Jamie just confirmed them on stream earlier, then, like, they haven't been confirmed. Did he just now do it or something? Would Loomian be more relevant if it was his own game, not on Roblox? Is the update cycle like it is now, or an actual update cycle?
Who's number one in your stream right now?
TFK. Like a month ago? No, he didn't. He confirmed
And
mints.
he's grinding both streams. I could just pay to win and get number one. It's not hard.
He confirmed mints, yes, but ability capsules and patches, no, those have not been confirmed. I mean, that's not patches and stuff. That's like vouchers and stuff. Anyway, our pity's next encounter, so let's get a Scorb now. Talking about the mints, not the capsules. Well, the other dude was talking about the capsules and patches, not mints. Has Cotton Stoops quit? Yeah, he quit. Which, you know, entirely fair. I would blame absolutely nobody for quitting. I mean, I have no idea about all that. I just know he quit Loomian. But yeah, what's Drone's secret ability? Clutch. Clutch is the secret ability. But yeah, they would need to make secret abilities actually reasonable. If they make secret abilities actually reasonable to get, then yeah, I'll make some stuff, play around with it. I don't know if I'd make content, because content in this game is dead. But I would, you know, I'd play around with it. Oh no, Foopus was definitely the best in terms of Loomian content. Sure. Yeah, the concept is, yeah, it's just literally just...
Oh, my headphones were off. Hello?
Hello.
Did you say something?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Oh, okay.
Made stall entertaining? Oh, no, I wouldn't say all that. I've never found anybody who could make stall entertaining. And I don't think that is remotely possible. We use fake stall? Well, that's not stall. Oh, man. Do I want to go a third hour? What's the experience do? Absolutely nothing. It's just there to say you're either more active or have given me more money than other people in the chat. Entirely pointless. I would ignore it. Is that another alpha chompactor? Rest in peace, Bruh. This crap is garbage. Man, hunting 2 hours isn't enough if I want something like 160,000 odds, but I can't stand hunting any longer than that. It just sucks, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'd hunt longer if I wasn't also doing the Ikazune raids, but I don't do homemade stuff. No, I'm not. I don't like cooking. I'm not a fan of it. Like, I'll prep, like, I'll put stuff together, obviously, but, like, fully homemade meals, no, I'm not doing all that. It's not worth it. The food doesn't taste good enough for the effort you have to put in. Oh, no, it is a good hobby because it also lets you have more control on the exact, like, nutrients going in your body. So, like, the health benefit is insane. But for me, the taste benefit isn't good enough for me to justify the effort. But that also could just be that I suck at cooking and therefore can't make the tasting stuff, which isn't fair, but I've had other home-cooked stuff made by other people, and, like, yeah, it's good, but not, like, yeah, let me spend 3 hours cooking for this. Now, give me an example, Joey. Like, you mean, like, simple homemade, like, put together some eggs and stuff? In terms of that, yeah, I do that. Like, I can do... Okay, yeah, I do eggs and stuff. Eggs are too easy. I mean, he said small stuff. So I assume you mean, like, grilled cheese, eggs, that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, I can do that. Like, if the prep time far exceeds, like, the actual cooking time, I don't want to do it. Like, if I have to spend 2+ hours making the meal, I'm not interested. And I mean start to finish, by the way. I don't mean like 2 hours and then you like sit and then you like put it in the oven and let it bake or something for an hour. Like, no, that's not what I mean. I mean like start making it and now it's edible. It needs to, if it's more than 2 hours, I'm not interested. And even then, even if it is 2 hours, you'd have to, I have to really pull my leg on that one. It's just so much time put into one part of your day. If I had to choose one, bake or cook? I mean, both have a lot of prep involved, so that they're about the same, really. But yeah, I'm not big on cooking. Which probably has to do with me not being big on eating. Why does Montreal still suck? Why does Cinema still suck? Why does Ventation still suck? Like, a lot of things suck. Although I guess Ventation might have a little bit more now that Slumber's buffed. But a big part of Montreal's struggles, like, yeah, it has barbs. Does it have barbs? Pretty sure it has barbs now. It might not have barbs. Let's see. It might not have barbs. Okay, yeah, it has barbs. So a big problem with it is all of its moves are weak. Like, you have Steel Crusher, and then everything else is like 70 power. Oh, you have Mega Chomp at 80. My bad. But no, he just has weak moves, so in terms of damage, he doesn't do too much. Being a wall doesn't really work too well because it's only healing as cleanup, which relies on hazards being up, and a lot of people hate that. So the inconsistency of it kind of draws people away from it. Also, it has the Forge ability, which is cool, except for the fact that it can't threaten fire types at all. So, like, it just doesn't have, like, a realized role that it can successfully pull off. And then Cinemoth, I mean, it's Cinemoth. And then Ventation, yeah, good luck using Ventation when Luminami Tsukame exist. Alright. In the very alive draft format, true. I know people love playing draft. I need to figure out how to make draft work in Loomian. Like, obviously Dream Teams make it super accessible. The problem is the seasonal balance patches provide such a strict time limit. Best PvP starter as of right now, Zulong and Luminami. They're both top dog, which, surprise, surprise, has been a thing for a long time. And they will forever stay that way. Not after next patch? No, you're vastly underestimating how pointless losing Fire Breath is. all it does is makes Tyrex and Lashent able to switch in. And now you just run Jolt over Fire Breath and you spam Ancient Roar more because they're going to feel safer switching into something else, which gives you more repositioning. Zulong's not going anywhere. And now, yeah, they just run Jolt. Some people might even run Awakening Jolt. Might check out Mix Zulong. I feel like they're just going to click Ancient Roar more. I think people would much rather just Ancient Roar on Lashent before clicking Blaze Chomp. Lashent Tyrex, I mean. Because it lets them go into other stuff that does a big damage, like Mutagon. I know Zulong Mutagon is popular. But hey, you know what helps combat that technically? Staunch Himber, which is getting buffed with the Yeti's Wrath thing. You block Ancient Roar, there's no Fire Breath to be afraid of. Restrictive Shield so that Elemental Burst doesn't blow you up. And then Yeti's Wrath doesn't lower your defenses. And then they switch into Mutagon and take 20% from your Yeti's Wrath, and then you cry. Or, you know, Dokumori. What does Dokumori have to do? No, Dokumori would be terrible. Because Dokumori switches in on the Ancient Roar, and then they bring in Mutagon, and now, have fun. Run Landslide for 20%. Oh, speaking of, we give it Deep Freeze. And then we catch all the Luminamis off guard with Deep Freeze. It's time. It's time for the Himber agenda. Gym Leader themes and Brick Bronze were more hype than Loomian. Well, yeah, they kind of just remixed Pokemon themes, which are much more recognizable than Loomian themes. And yeah, the Loomian themes are all the same with the Gym Leader, so yeah, I don't think it's a fair comparison whatsoever. It's time. Dream of Goggles Himber. Let's see, what? You run Deep Freeze, you run Landslide, and then what? like what else do you run at that point? Doesn't have Boom Bash? No. You run Icicle Trap. And then, yeah, and Mudslide, yeah. So, yeah, such a good set. Like, but in reality, you could probably try a mixed Himber with Deep Freeze. Let's see, Himber, Awakening, and then like Ice Essence or something. Deep Freeze. Hitting a standard Luminami with, you know, 200 health, 96 range defense. Of course, they could be restrictive shields, so this would kill that. But I'd say that's a very strong, very, very nice chunk of damage. Himber has 72 range attack. Oh, my boosts are expired. I'm stupid. Alright, so today we got an Alpha Ikazune and, yeah, we got an Alpha Ikazune. Yippee. So, not a very successful day. Alpha Roamer? Oh, yeah, definitely not talking about the mech one. Oh, is that an Alpha Sapphire drone up there? I want it. Wait, why am I going back? I could have just free cammed up there. Whoopsie. I'm stupid. Everybody has what I want. But no, I think that's a very respectable chunk of damage. Yep, there it is. Alpha Sapphire. Why is the texture like that, though? But that's probably going to do it for me today, though. I'm going to grind more raids at some point so that I have more vouchers to redeem tomorrow. With all that being said, y'all have a good rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, night. I'm going to send you over to Speeder. Redirect. What? Is Speeder not live? Speeder? Why can't I send it? Oh. Speeder, you don't have me in your permissions to redirect to you? That's crazy. Well, anyway, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good rest of your day, morning, evening. I already said that. Yeah, make it a good one. Bye-bye.